So life is pointless. That's the title of this video. This is a common thought, and it's a conclusion that many people naturally reach at some point in their life because things don't seem to add up. There doesn't seem to be an underlying meaning of why are we here, why are we living. And science seems to point towards precisely the fact that yes, there is no underlying meaning. But then what's the point of it all? Well, I'd say that the point is precisely that there's no point. I was thinking about a hypothetical scenario where a human meets let's say a transhuman that's achieved immortality and is able to basically to live forever, or as long as he desires or they desire. And they both meet, and obviously their experiences of life are very different. One of them is, let's say, 50 years old. The other one is maybe 500, maybe 5,000. We don't know. And what really got me thinking was, how would the 5,000 person, the transhuman, how would they perceive their childhood memories? It's a fact that our childhood memories are very important all throughout the rest of our life. This is partly because when we first live them, when we're a child, 1 year, 2 years, what we're living will be a high percentage of our entire life. So somebody, a child, a toddler, that's like 2 years old, their third year will be a third of their whole life lived up to that point. And that's very significant, and that's why these memories have such a big effect on us, even when we grow older. Even though maybe we don't remember, our conscious mind doesn't remember, but on our unconscious, they've left a big mark on us. And so, the more years you live, beautiful, the landscape over there, you can see the shard. Anyway, the more years you live, the less significant these years become, or in any case, the less of a percentage they are from your entire life. So how would it be to be living in your 5,000th year? How significant would that year be? How quick would that run? Obviously, we're assuming that this transhuman, this person that lives so long, experiences time at the same rate as a normal person, but this could very well not be the case. But let's just assume this is the case. And thus my question is, how would this transhuman, this immortal, perceive these childhood years? What would be the significance of this? What would be the point? Would they feel like they didn't even exist? Would they still have a big presence in his life, in their life, even though they're over 5,000 years old? I have no idea, obviously. I'm not immortal. But we may all soon be. Maybe somebody tomorrow finds a cure for growing old. That's something we never know. And so I'll just come back to my original question of it wasn't a question, it was a statement that life is pointless. Why does somebody paint? Why does a painter paint? Maybe they fool themselves and they say, because it inspires other people, because I do it for the world. In truth, painting is useless, and I think, or pointless, you could say. Same with anything else. Why do I make films? Why do I edit films? I'm an editor. So I think that probably this fact is what makes us human. I think humans do pointless things all the time, and I think that's something wonderful about us, because painting is so great. even though I know it's absolutely pointless.